Oops.
Damn. God damn.
Ow!
It's a very flat roof. Doesn't snow here. Or rain.
Oh, hello there.
Any strange folk come around here?
If you're looking for those of a strange nature, I'm afraid you just missed them. Two of them, from Bray by their looks. Up to no good, if you ask me. They just stepped outside before you came in. Doubt they've gotten far since.
Okay.
Don't forget to tell your friends, if you have any.
You don't seem to understand, Mr. Lonesmith. These tomatoes just aren't worth what you've listed. They're worth what my friend here says they are. And what is that anyway, Barry? Judging by the ripeness, I'd say they couldn't be worth more than 2 gold each.
2 of each? I couldn't.
Oh, but you will, Mr. Lonesmith. What'd you think you were selling?
You know where we
A
are
batch of
because I
perfect
was
tomatoes?
not paying attention to
These
where
are
we were
far
going.
from it.
All right, it's a deal. Just take what you need and be gone.
Don't be in such a hurry to see us off. You should expect many similar transactions in the future. Do I know ya? Why would I care if you did? It was just an honest business transaction. The little fella agreed to the terms, didn't he? It's not as if we forced anything out of him.
Intimidation isn't honest business.
What's it matter to you anyway? We didn't come after your stock, did we? You should stop sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. Someone might cut it off.
Are you going to return that produce? Or I'll kick your teeth in.
Ha! Yes, I'd imagine you would. By your luck, it's possible we wouldn't stand much of a fighting chance. But you see, we'd only do that if you wished to wake up one morning with a dagger through your ribs. We have powerful friends, very influential in these parts, and quick to spill the blood of those who oppose us. Come on, Will. This one's not worth the trouble. Remember the master's words. We should go. You're lucky I have orders, outsider.
They're walking away in different directions.
Good to see someone interested who isn't a regular.
What do you sell?
I'm sure you'll find something you're looking for.
Well, you got a Nordic pike.
Nothing like a satisfied patron.
What shall we do today?
What should we do today?
Let me see your journal. Sorry, nothing good. Looks like we're going where the wind takes us today.
Don't you love the stars?
Alright, let's see what you've got.
Back to it.
She wasn't wearing that armor before.
Ulfric was a lot of things, but in the end, I hope you're planning on taking some of this stuff from me for a change.
Oh. You don't have boots now? Yeah.
Back to it.
Is there something preoccupying your mind?
Regarding the Thelmor.
Have you been pondering the history of the Thalmor and their ambitions for Tamriel?
Not really. What can you tell me about them?
Of course, Guardian. The Thalmor are the governing body of the Old Mary Dominion, an alliance of the elven nations of Somerset Isles, Valenwood and elsewhere. They hold dear the belief in the inherent superiority of the Mer over men, and strive to establish their dominion over Tamriel.
Elven supremacy.
Indeed, Guardian, their aim to establish the dominion of the Mer over the races of men is driven by a deep-rooted conviction in their own superiority. Yet, one must wonder if the past events in Tamriel might have shaped their beliefs differently had circumstances been otherwise. What are your thoughts on this, dear Guardian?
Seems like their goals are driven by an unjust desire for power.
It is difficult not to perceive their intentions as tainted by a lust for power. However, one must not forget that the Thalmor have been shaped by centuries of strife, and their alliances were forged in the fires of adversity. As we walk the path of wisdom, it is crucial to consider the complexity of history. Would you agree?
What events are you talking about?
The seeds of the Thalmor's beliefs and alliances are rooted deep in Tamriel's history. The elves have long perceived the emergence of men as the catalyst for their decline. And the strife between Mir and men has only fueled this sentiment. The Great War between the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion was a critical juncture, as it allowed the Thalmor to consolidate power and establish their vision for a world ruled by Myr.
Okay.
The Guardian graces me with their presence. Planning on giving me your things? How careless of you.
I don't know what she actually Oh, you got the dagger. And of course I can't trade with Katana though.
I don't mean to be rude, but are you sure you want to adopt a Nord who draws Thalmor to us? It seems like a poor decision. Sure, if you can fit it in with scrap in the way.
Have a backpack.
Talk to you later, then.
Ready to move? What do you need me to take?
Right.
Right behind you.
Mikhail Dolby. Okay, which way? West.
I should get back to my armchair.
Any strange folk around lately?
You can bet by the hair on your toes I have. Right here in this inn of mine. Don't suppose you've overheard that big folk in the corner, have you? He's been in here all week, drinking the good stuff and not paying for it. Keeps yammering on about nonsense, too. Different times are coming, new leadership, fair distribution of goods. That typical doomsday stuff. I'd ask him to leave, but I dare not confront a fella like him. All right then.
What the hell? What the hell?
Hello. Wanting to walk without breaking your back? Show me what you've got.
What the hell?
Good talk.
Do I know you?
Good day, sir.
Huh? No. No, you can't be one of them. Not here. Not now.
Yeah, we found you.
No. Wait. Rangers? No, that can't be right. I thought you were somebody else.
Who'd you think of us?
What does it matter? You're not one of them. So if you just tell me why you're bothering me, I can get back to my drink.
Mind if I ask you a question?
What's it about?
I've come here to help.
No. And it's getting awfully late for jokes. Besides, to help me you'd have to have about 200 gold tucked away in those pockets, and the will to part with it. Nobody would do that for a drunken coward like me.
I might. First you need to tell me why you're in the Shire.
Well, if you gotta know, I work for a man. Okay, I worked for him. Dark and shrouded was he. I never quite saw his face or much anything else. He wanted me to deliver a shipment of supplies he'd brought from one of the locals. He said it was just some barley and wheat, but from the weight I would've guessed it was something like stone or lumber. Maybe weapons. Doesn't pay to be asking what you're transporting though. Not that I would've dared to anyway. Seemed like he'd rather keep his business to his own. That's not to say I wasn't half tempted to take a peek inside one of those crates. I didn't, of course, but I couldn't help feeling a mite bit curious. All the more so when my carriage was ransacked by thieves on the road to Tuckburg. Pitch black it was. Didn't see a thing besides the cloak of one of them heading off the road with swift feet. But when I stopped to check the load, I discovered I'd been robbed.
How'd your boss handle that?
Can't say. When I finally built up the courage to inform him he was nowhere to be found. Instead, there was another man. An associate of his, as he explained. Anyway, so the man was very straight to the point. Said I needed to compensate their loss. Pay him back for everything that was stolen. I tried to explain that I didn't have that kind of coin, but then he threatened to kill me. From there, I didn't know what to do. So I made up a story about heading for Doland. But instead I just came here to drink until I think of something. That's my story. Now, about that deal we had.
Here you go.
You're really serious? You don't even know me. I don't know what to say. Thank you. Thank you, stranger. Goodbye, innkeeper. Goodbye, ale. Goodbye, cheap innkeeper's ale.
What about your tab? You still have to pay for those drinks. Ugh, big folk. Yes, big folk.
Can't pay his tab. He didn't leave.
Good morning. See ya.
Maybe you need to sit down for a while to sober up. Okay. Okay, fast travelling takes a long time here. Should be about 20 times as many small folk walking about, I reckon.
What do you want?
Seen any strange folk around here?
There was an half-orc in town about a week ago. He was looking to buy some arrows off a few of the merchants here, but he demanded an unreasonably low price for them. After being denied, word is he headed north into the Brinbale Wood. I guess he's moved on from there. But if you're looking for him, that might be a good place to start.
A half-orc?
Oh, and remember, I'm not to be held responsible if anything breaks on you.
Well, the weather sure as hell changed while we were in there. And it's changed again.
Oh, oh,
Guy's a half-orc?
What's this about?
What are you doing out here?
Keep your voice down. I'm hunting deer, and they're skittish enough without you yelling.
Why are you hunting here in the Shire?
People need to be fed, and I need to be paid. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
What kind of people do you feed?
That's none of your business.
Get paid? You have a boss then?
My boss doesn't like to be known by outside folk, and he doesn't like we talk to outside folk about him. Trust me, stranger. This is one topic better left off alone.
Let's just say I really want to know.
You're meddling in affairs you don't understand, outsider. It'd be best if you just forget everything that was said here, if you know what's good for you.
What were they like? The mountains? I would very much like to know.
I'm not much of one for describing scenes, but they were shrouded in gray mist, and clouds like a thick blanket covered their hidden peaks. It looked somewhat like a painting, but it was real.
I should like to visit them someday, and see for myself.
And I hope that you do. But we cannot keep our minds on such faraway lands. Our focus should remain here.
Do we have hair for Tinrith?
Something you need?
She's not wearing that. She refuses to wear them two for some reason. Alright.
Oops.
These followers don't seem to be very talkative at all.
I see you've returned. What did you discover?
I found them. They're all in the Shire running errands for someone secretive.
This is no coincidence, then. Thank you for this information, Outlander. Here's your reward. Speak your piece.
I'm ready for another task.
What would you like to do next?
Goblins?
We've overheard rumors of goblin camps here in the Shire. I'll be honest with you. We receive tales like this quite frequently, usually some young halfling trying to spook his friends. Nevertheless, there is a slight possibility these rumors have some truth behind them. In any case, I suggest you proceed with great caution.
Where do I begin?
The goblins around here are more clever than most, and will undoubtedly be tucked away in the shadows, invisible to the untrained eye. Once you find the entrance to their camp, there will most likely be a riddle for you to solve. No two goblin riddles are the same. That said, your mission is to search the area where our rumors point to, and see if you can find the goblin camp. If you do, find out how to get inside by solving the riddle, and then get that information back to me as soon as possible. That is it. We'll handle it from there.
I would love to pet Scrap, by the way. Just in case you were wondering.
The hell is this? Maybe we should camp for a bit. Yeah, I'm thinking I need to change the followers. These guys. Don't really talk much at all.
Your journey has become the stuff of legend, and your name will echo through the annals of history.
Alright.
Let's get down to business.
They never
At
listen.
least they like to think so.
We've got a fight.
Down, you big dog.
You gotta come.
Filthy worm!
Lay down.
Please don't kill me. I might die from that.
I suppose you're out.
It was a good try. I'll give you that.
Katana gets shot because she's gets in the way and she's invisible. Um. Okay. Um. Ah, sounds like carrot, not sounds like a carrot. Carrot. Parrot sounds like carrot. Okay, we found our way in. We could kill the goblin chief. Find a way to drive back the goblins. Or enter the hideout or return to Thorman.
Hello, Outlander. Can I get you something? Yep. Oh, didn't see you there.
Mind if we talk?
Not at all. What's on your mind?
Nothing.
Stay safe.
You're either incredibly prepared, or you're a collector.
Oh!
Were the rumors true?
I found the hideout and the door is open.
It will not take long for the goblins to realize someone has been fiddling with their front door. If they are to be dealt with, it must be done most swiftly. Thank you for this information, Outlander. Here is your reward. What would you like to do next?
Wolves?
Good. I would have hated to spare a ranger for this one. We've heard several reports of a large wolf pack that entered in from the south a few days ago. Packs like these haven't been seen in the Shire for years, and the halflings are viewing it as a bad omen. They need to be driven back out of our land before they develop a taste for something new, like those living in the surrounding villages. What do you think? Can you handle it, or am I overestimating your ability?
I think we can handle it.
Good. Then this shouldn't be a problem for you. Just keep in mind, wolves here in Middle Nirn are different from those you may have experienced elsewhere. Their hide is thick, and their teeth keen. If you wish to return with all your limbs attached, you will heed this warning.
Middle Nirn? Right.
It'd be great if you didn't run right into me.
here.